What is happening, YouTube? Carter here with Edge Mindset. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to hang out with me, watch me do an unboxing. Like, comment, and subscribe because I know you're all doing that. I see you down there in the comment. Every time somebody hits subscribe, it actually tickles my balls. I know it sounds weird. It's awful, but I've got it set up. It's through Neuralink. I know it every time somebody subscribes to me because it gives me a little tingle in my nether regions. We're going to open up this box. All right. Those of you left, right? The few people that are left now that I just alienated my entire viewing audience with the cringiest intro ever. We're going to open this up. I am not exactly 100% confidently sure what's in this one. So we will check. Okay, it's we got a note. Okay, hope this one makes the cut. Enjoy the free gift. So I got this off of Knife Swap, which if you're not on Knife Swap and you're looking for good deals on pre-owned knives, whatever you want to call them, pre-handled knives, go to Knife Swap. They got excellent deals. This isn't special for me. This was part of the deal. He did a whole description at the very bottom. He said, hey, if you read this far into the description of this knife and you want to buy it, comment that you read it and I'll throw in a free gift. And I did read it. And so I said, hey, I read your message, so throw in the free gift. Oh, cool. Looks like, right? This is a Glade made. This is a wallet, right? Right? Yeah. I think. Yeah. It's got to be a wallet. That's pretty cool. I might actually have to use this. I assume you just slide it in there and you've got enough tension here that it's not going to fall out, but that you can, yeah, I will have to test this. Yeah, because it splits on this side too. So very, very cool. Who knows? Maybe this will be my brand new wallet from here on out. Thanks, bro. That's really awesome. I appreciate it. You rock. Let's get on to the knife. This is where's the title? Son of a, okay. This is, oh gosh. I'm dumb right there. It's the chaser. It's the Divo chaser. I know you guys are like, dude, it says right on the top. I really like these Divo boxes. They look just killer. We've got some extra hardware in here. This looks like a blurple, kind of a purpley blurpley type color. Cleaning cloth. We've got all the stickers going on here. And then we've got the chaser, which I'm really excited about. This model looks really, really cool. I've kind of wanted to pick one of these up ever since ooh, man, this thing is light. Ever since I saw one of these, I'm like, that is right up my alley. I almost opened it off camera, just like instinctively. 3.3 ounces. This weighs nothing. I'm digging the little blades. We're going to open this up together. Yes, we are. You just sit there, sit tight, and oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that beautiful, functional, awesome blade of S90V. Look at these cool pillars. Look at these cool pivots that we have going on here. I don't know. I'm losing it. I might have carbon monoxide poisoning or something leaking in my house. Ooh, okay. We've got about 3.5 fingers on this bad boy. So I got my pinky finger kind of hanging off here, and then 3 full fingers here. Obviously, if I choke up, it's full 4 fingers. That feels good, though. That feels really, really good. We've got a light diamond texture, not the super obnoxious type diamond texturing like on Kunwu. Not that it's obnoxious. I just mean it's not as pronounced as that. Inset liner right there. I'm guessing that that's a steel liner. Number 94 of 100. So barely made the cut. Man, they were about to close up shop. And then they made my knife. Now, I believe this was an exclusive through somebody. House of Blades or... did I miss... Was there like a sticker? No. Divo Chaser. This was an exclusive. I apologize. I forget who it's through. I also don't know. I assume it's probably the Darkblast with the hardware color. I don't know which one it came with. And then maybe the previous owner bought a spare pair. Maybe it came with both. I don't know. What color should I go with? The violet or the blue, purple, blurple type coloration? Not quite sure. And then I'm also, okay. So we've got the pivot here. No, we've got 2 pivots in here. What is happening? Why is there so much stuff? And then we've got the other side. We've got the pivot screw, I assume, and then the body screw. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff happening here. So let's see what we got. I don't know. Or wait, am I losing my mind? I'm losing my mind. I'm dumb. No, I'm not dumb. Okay, we've got 3. Oh, it's this. All right. Okay, that's right. Because this is doing the kind of mirrored type thing. For those yelling in the comments right now, calling me dirty names, this ain't easy. You're opening a package. You're trying to talk. You're trying to think, what am I going to go to next? What am I going to cover? What time am I at on the video? When am I losing people? And then you're also trying to figure out the knife. What do you think of it? What's this? What's that? And when you're sitting there watching it, you might be like, dude, you're an idiot. It's right in front of you. Or why did you think this? Or why did you think that? Because it's hard, man. It's hard being a guy who buys too many knives and then does videos about them. It's a hard knock life. S90V right there. I really like this one. This is a cool blend of, here's why I like it. This is a cool blend of, man, I also like how Divo gives you lots of real estate on the old lock bar. Not as much as the tall boy here, but a similar type thing. And in fact, you can see the design language. That's pretty cool. Very similar how they did that there. Yeah, I like this one because it's, at its core, it's built for use. It's thin behind the edge. It's a light hollow grind S90V. It's an excellent size for carrying. You've got some nice moderate belly right there. Like, this is built to be used, and yet it's also extremely stylish and looks very, very cool. The way that these are canted like that, the pivot housing, whatever you want to call that, the actual pivot circle there, and then how it mirrors down into this main body screw right there. Very, very cool indeed. I think I'm going to carry it first. I was going to say I'm going to bend this back in a little bit, but it may be this way for a reason. It might carry better this way. So very, very cool. Let's check the action. The only thing this is missing is it is flipper only, which, keeps it nice and clean. And by the way, look how tall that flipper is. I was talking recently about my Dagger Knives Nestor and how I liked how it was a very small flipper tab, but really high, which allowed you to get so much leverage on that flipper, but then you don't have like a big gnarly flipper sticking out. And I was like, why don't more knives do this? Well, this one did. Divo Knives did exactly that, because if it works so well, you got the jimping up top, it flips like a demon, and yet it's not some goofy flipper like hanging out. You know what I mean? All right, vote down below. What should I do with the hardware? Should I leave it with the violet, or should I put in this kind of cool blue? I think I might go blue. I don't know. I got a lot of blue. I don't know. I got to decide. Maybe I'll leave it alone. Should probably leave it alone. All right, guys, I'm out. You take care. Catch you on the next video.